Yo, what up, gaming community? Welcome back to the channel, Trying to Circle Expert. We're gonna officially be doing part 1 of the Bloodline Dynasty 2K25 showcase mode. On my last video, we did a prologue, the intro, and let y'all know what was going on. We even had a little match between Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Undertaker, Final Boss, Seth Rollins, John Cena. It was off the hook, y'all. Alright, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Let's get into the Bloodline Dynasties on showcase mode 2K25, y'all. Part 1. The official part, y'all. Like the screen saying? Let's go. Alright, y'all. So our first official episode will be Yokozuna. So it's going to be Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan and King of the Ring. June 13th, 1993, y'all. So Yokozuna has 2 goals. Make Hulk Hogan suffer and regain the WWE Championship. It's up to us to follow the plan and get it done in a flashy manner, y'all. Alright, let's go.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
All right, gang. Hulk Hogan versus Yokozuna, y'all. Again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend. Let's go.
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been. And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early. This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9.
A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this! What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion!
See it in the eyes of each individual.
All right, gamers, let's take on Hulkamania. Nah, I know this dude in the black suit was not here in 1993. All right, here we go. So, objective checklist For help on completing objectives, go to the objective checklist in the pause menu.
Eliminating from King of the Ring 1993.
All right, so we got to start off methodically and look to wear Hogan down with superpower offenses in the ring.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament. The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring? And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion. And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval.
All right, Hogan made me lose one of my objectives.
Smile of his means. You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Well, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe that 24-inch pythons have not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam him through the mat. We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship. Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance.
Oh, no. Bear hug. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Bear hug! Well-placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
It knew what was coming there. Bombastic claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring so hard that it will cause a worldwide earthquake.
Meanwhile, Yokozuna has kept his comments brief, saying, quote, Hulkamania will die. Hogan, you're going down. We'll see which man's predictions come to fruition as this match rolls on. Oh, man.
Nothing he can do. Belly to belly. Devastating elbow.
Boom, right across the small of the back. You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to hurt his client to win. Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji... interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret. Wow, look at it. It's on now. And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be the ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Smart strategy, attack the knee.
Hulk Hogan with a big cover. We're going to shut this down. Only a 1 count before the kick out. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the patent. The big leg drop. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. Looking for the victory.
Whoa! That's impossible. I can't believe what we just saw.
And look at Hogan. Never in a million years did the Hulkster expect him to kick out after that. The wind up and the pitch. As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina. Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. Flying! Oh, no, went big and pays for it. Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miss. Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam. That's got to be the end of Hulkamania. Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan. Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan, drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck? What was that?
What in the world just happened here? Oh, no. Following it up with the cover.
How in the world did he kick out? What an incredible match we are witnessing. What a counter by Hogan. Trading counters here. A brick wall running into you. Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna. This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania.
All right, y'all. We got to wrap this up. So they add the ultimate insult to injury and crush Hulk Hogan with your own signature leg drop in the ring at the head of a grounded opponent with a signature sword.
Clothesline delivered.
All right, here we go.
No idea what he's planning here. I don't think it's anything good, Cole. The big man, Yokozuna. Massive big leg drop. Beautiful. Right into the cover. 2 count. No, the champ holds on.
All right, we got to finish them all. Let's go.
From not kicking out next time. Targeting the throat there. Now a big swing of momentum against Hogan. Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it. Hooked them up. And a suplex. Hooked up. Driven down. Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
All right, y'all, we won that. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm going to see y'all on part 2 of the Bloodline Dynasty 2K25 showcase mode, y'all. Yokozuna is now the new WWE champ, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, show a friend. And I'll see y'all on the next video.
Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE champion.
Here in the heartland of Hulkamania.